Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So I've been playing around with the HP cores and I've tried to add the HP cores to a few of the external components and I've basically turned INES into a tank. So what we have over here is 17,483 HP and 32,000 defense by just adding max HP and max defense, and these are not even fully maxed out. So if you see here, max HP is in purple, defense is in purple. Over here, max HP, this is the only one that is fully maxed out at 37.5%. Defense is at is only a blue. Over here we have two purples, and over here I have the defense in level 7. Actually, it's not even level 10 core, so we can basically go even higher. The build is identical. I have not changed anything. So this is the build that I was always using. Same with the arcade tuning, it's exactly the same. If you look into the numbers here, 100% crit rate, 100% cooldown, 2 times range, which is more than what we need. We need the extra range for the extra bounces on the first ability, but other than that, we don't really need it. So yeah, so we have this setup here, and we can actually remove the HP mod and still have decent amount of health, 9,200. And once we enhance this a little bit, we will get it a little higher. And also in the inversion reinforcement, if we take this option here, when defeating an enemy, we'll get 11.7% HP. So let's find an enemy and defeat this enemy. Let's get this guy here. Okay, we have defeated the enemy. Did we get the thing? I don't think we did. We can get 5 stacks, so let's get 5 people here. Let's just lower the thing so we can get a bunch of these guys out. Okay, let's see if we can get 5 stacks here. We should, yep. And if you see the health, we are at 11,426 already without an HP mod. And so this opens up a lot of possibilities here. So what we can do here is, if we look at our crit damage, 5.175. If we slot in the emergency measures, because we already have 100% crit rate, we don't really need it, and this is not why we were not using it before. But we don't mind the extra skill critical hit damage. So we're just taking this for the crit damage, and as a result, what we can end up with is 5.59 crit damage. Okay, so our damage will go up significantly because of this. Also, if you want even more power, you could drop the second range mod, because the only benefit we get from the range mod is if you look at the floating lightning, max bounce is 7. If we remove this, we get 6 bounces, 6 times. Unless you're using the first ability to kill a very difficult boss like a Colossus or something, you don't really need 7 bounces, because most of the enemies will be dead by the 5th bounce or something. And as far as range is concerned, we are already more than what our range is for the various skills. So for example, over here, skill effect, if you see damage range 15 meters, we are at 36.1. So we are getting some range from the inversion reinforcement, the quantum domain, and also from the arcade tuning. So 200% is the max expandable range. Our 100% range is 15 meters. So maximum is 30 meters. We are already over that. And also for the 4th ability, our maximum range is max expandable is 200%. Starting with 7.5, we are getting 18, which is more than 200%. So we don't need more range. So I have been using INES after the nerf, when they made the first ability not go through objects. I've been using the second ability a lot more, and the 4th ability when we want to do the spam here. So we have a 9-second cooldown over here. So what we can do here is we can add a little more power, and the easiest option would be spear and shield. So we get 8.1% power. If we remove this first, let me just show you what power we have. We have 9% from the quantum domain. Okay, and if we add this, we'll get another 8.1%. So spear and shield over here, and what we'll have over here is 17.1% extra skill power. Okay, so yeah, so this is the setup for INES. A quick setup I came up with. Let's get this back to 60. See what sort of damage we are doing per hit or something. So 222, 229, because we are getting some pest control from the secret garden. So let's get the 3 stacks of pest control, see what the damage numbers are. 242,000 per crit hit. Okay. Um, so yeah, this is basically the adjustment I've made. We can also look at the arcade tuning. I have not taken the mutant cell because we only really have one viable mutant cell for INES, and that would be the this one here, electric cohesion. So when defeating an enemy has a chance to grant electric cohesion to self. So when there are a lot of enemies, you defeat them, you'll get 3 stacks, just like we did with Freyna. So you could get that one. When there are lots of enemies, you'll be triggering the 3 stacks consistently, and you'll get 6.4% times 3, so 19.2% electric power. This other one, this one doesn't work on Ines because Ines doesn't do electrocution damage. She does the conductor thing. That is the status. So you will not get any benefit out of this one. So yeah, she only has one viable thing, and we are already doing a lot of power. So I'm keeping all my crit damage here to get more crit, and I'm not reducing my skill critical hit rate. I'm not dropping this. I'm not dropping this range here. We can drop the amplification control range. And so yeah, so this is my setup currently, and also with the extra spear and shield, we already had insane amounts of HP defense. Look at this, 61,000, and some of these are not even fully maxed out. This is a core 7. This one is purple. This one is blue. So once we do that, I'm sure we'll go much, much higher. Same for the HP. We should be able to get 9.5 or something. And then once we have the inversion reinforcement, we should hit like 11 or something. And if you still want more HP for, I don't know, White Erosion Purge or something, yeah, you can drop the Spear and Shield and get another HP mod, or maybe emergency measures up to you. So yeah, so this is just a quick build based on the HP course, the course basically on the external components. So I've been using Hunter and Plague. So once I have fully enhanced everything, I'll look at some of the other descendants. Once I can get level 10 core HP and defense force, 62,000, 61,000 defense. So if you remember when the game first came out, everybody was obsessed with defense, and the number most people settled on was around 32,000. After that, we were getting diminishing returns on defense, but now we can get up to 60,000 without really any downside, because I'm actually using this for the 8% skill power. The defense is just a bonus. So yeah, insane amounts of defense. What about the normal defense mode? How much will that do? So defense, increased defense. This one has 160%. So it's saying there's an enemy here. Let's see how much we can get. 84. What ridiculousness. So yeah, too much defense. So anyway, it's just hilarious how much defense we can get with the external components. Like there is no excuse now for anyone to be squishy, like even without an HP mod. Anyway, just wanted to show you this ridiculousness. Let me know what you think, and if you have adjustments. I've seen people using the bravery set and veteran tactics to spam the fourth ability, lower the cooldown significantly. I don't have a bravery set with the HP. I have a fully enhanced bravery set, but I don't really spam the fourth ability, so this is perfectly fine for me. I use the second ability regularly, and then the fourth one when it's available, and the first one obviously. So the third one is something I don't really use. This one here, but yeah, the 1, 2, and 4 is what I use. So this is perfectly fine for me. I'm happy with the setup with this ridiculous amount of defense. Anyway, just a quick tanky INES update.